I gotta watch that shit again, bro. Man, that shit's so fucking crazy, bro. Bro, that shit's so fucking crazy. I can't believe this shit, bro. I can't fucking believe this shit, bro. I'm so pissed. It's not even funny, bro. I'm so pissed. This shit started off with him and Jalen Hurts. See how this video ended with him and Jalen Hurts dapping up? Yesterday was just first the Rams get Myles Garrett. As soon as I seen that news, I was like, bro, you gotta be kidding me, bro. They get Myles Garrett. We've been trying to get Myles Garrett for a minute. They get Myles Garrett. Hey, I'm gonna say this though. If the Rams don't win, y'all, if the Rams don't win, y'all better start slandering them for being a super team. But y'all was hating on us for having a super team. If they don't win with Myles Garrett, if they don't win anything, I better see Stafford slander because he's so much better than Jalen Hurts. I better see that slander. But soon as I seen it, I'm like, oh nah, AJ, you gotta stay, buddy. Fuck with you. You ain't going no motherfucking where, boy. You have to stay here. Then he gets traded. We got Makai Lemon though. Mr. Lemons. Lemonhead. The lemon pepper stepper, but you know, I was gonna do this video watching AJ Brown highlights, but no. That's not what we're gonna do. That's not what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do, one of my favorite Eagles YouTubers that I be watching, Lord Brunson, best report on the Eagles, did a live stream today, and he dropped some very valuable information, some insider information about what happened with AJ Brown, what really happened. It wasn't just he just won it out. It was over a girl, allegedly. But the crazy part is, bro, this nigga doing interviews, like, I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't want to say fuck AJ Brown, but fuck AJ Brown, bro. He doing interviews. I know the Patriots was his team growing up. I know that was his dream. Well, that's your dream. All right, go over there and not no success again. What you think Drake May about to do? You seen what he did in the fucking Super Bowl? Because you want to go play for your old coach? You gonna play for the Patriots with your old coach? Your old, like I'm not gonna lie, yeah, because like you want to go over to a situation to where the head coach just got exposed for cheating on his wife with a reporter that broke the story about you getting traded over there. I know they're so coach, but that's not crazy to you? You can go bye, nigga. You go over there if you want to, bro. Hey, later. We'll see you later. You want? They already starting off dysfunctional. New England's been going. Boy, New England has been going on a. It's been bad for New England. You had Cardi B and Offset. The antics they brought along. She gets pregnant. They break up during the Super Bowl. Tom Brady wouldn't even choose this team in a Super Bowl. His former team. They get blowed out in the Super Bowl. And then the next offseason, they cut Stephon Diggs. They cut Diggs. Then the head coach, Yo Mans, is found cheating on his wife with Dirty Diana. Dirty Diana, oh, Dirty Diana, oh. They got pictures of her pregnant and he hugging her on the docks. And didn't the meteorite just fall in New England too? You going over there to some... The shit is already dysfunctional over there. Have fun, my nigga. You ain't about to win shit. But hey, after this story that we about to get into, it makes sense that you will go over there to the head coach that cheated on his wife. It will make sense. Two birds of a feather flock to fucking get her. Together. Together is crazy. Let's get it, bro. Let's see what my man's door Brunson's talking about, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry. This just turned into a slander video. It wasn't supposed to be that, but...
Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles.
Talk to me, Brunson.
Y'all know the vibes. This video was brought to you by I address or talk about AJ Brown and what happened. Now I'm going to give y'all a disclaimer.
Talk to me.
What's good, everybody? Who I got in the finals? I got the Spurs.
Break the news. I got the Knicks. I got the Knicks, bro.
I'm gonna give y'all a disclaimer.
I'm going for the Knicks. Fuck
things that I'm about to tell y'all
are
from a source that I would believe anything they told me, bro. These things are from...
And I trust Lord Brunson. Not just a legend. I need concrete evidence, but Brunson has never steered me wrong since I've been watching this channel.
A legitimate source, a person who has been around AJ Brown for a long time. Been around AJ Brown longer than I've been around AJ Brown. Or I've known of AJ Brown. I haven't been around AJ Brown enough to even say some of the stuff that I'm saying, bro. Now, y'all caught the live stream yesterday. We alluded to some things that I knew was going to come out right after my live stream. Those things came out. Y'all heard about the alleged situation with the massage therapist or the girl or whatever, the triangle between him and another teammate. Y'all heard?
I heard the other teammate was Hassan Reddick. See, like, bro, you getting into a love triangle with a massage therapist? Hey, what's up with the NFL players and these massage therapists, bro? Bro, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, at this point, y'all need to just start hiring some old ladies, bro. And not the fine ones, too. I'm talking about the crones. They massage, I guess they doing their job. They massage y'all that well, but come on, bro. God damn. Like, pussy is really undefeated. You really can't defeat it. It's literally the downfall of man. We can beat everything but that. Like, bro, what's up with these players and the massage therapists, the masseuses, the chefs? Leave them alone. Get someone ugly. Get a dude at this point. No Diddy. But I can't even say no Diddy. Because y'all seen he... First of all, AJ Brown posted a little thing with the heart saying, "Thank you, Eagles fans." Then right after, he posted some pictures, some baby pictures of him with the New England Patriots jersey on as a kid. And the song playing is "Coming Home" by Diddy. This what the... Nah, bro, I'm not gonna lie. He's fit for New England. He cheating on his mate. His coach cheating on his mate. You already know the activities they be having in New England. Robert Kraft and his peoples. What was it, the cheerleaders? Was it massage people too? There's always a scandal going on in New England. And you were the perfect nigga for that team. Because there's something wrong with you. You're right at home. You're right. You're coming home. But you got the Diddy song playing? Diddy? You could have chose any other homecoming song. I know that song was a banger. I'm coming home. But really, my nigga, it all makes sense now.
Heard about all of that stuff. Allegedly. All of that stuff. Now, given that we've all heard about that stuff, I love your content. Thanks for keeping it up. Thank you. I appreciate you. Given that we all heard about that stuff, let's listen to what Howie Roseman had to say about why he traded A.J. Brown. Let's listen.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
I think he just felt for his family. At this stage of his career, it was something he was desiring.
He felt for his family. What's going on with it? What's wrong with his family? We about to find out.
That he was looking forward to do. And in all of our conversations, he was very positive about his experience in Philly. Just felt like going forward here that was something that he preferred. Think about it. Thank you for super chat, Marcus. I appreciate you. LB will miss him, but I'm glad he's going too much drama. Thank you for the super chat. Orlando, thank you for the super chat. I'm hearing too many credible people speaking on that female situation. LB, I think there's some truth to it. Listen, I'm not here to tell y'all what to believe or not. But this is a fact, what Howie Roseman said. Howie Roseman said that AJ told him that he felt it was the best situation for his family.
Okay.
Now, if I was to be caught in a situation or a scandal like that, and I knew I had children, a fiance, all of this stuff, and I had the bag and I had the access to the resources, I damn sure get John Legend to sing at the proposal. Got to make nice. I damn sure spend a M on the wedding. I got to make up for some.
$1 million on a wedding is crazy. Like, what could you possibly spend $1 million on at a wedding? I've been to and have seen weddings to people that are, you know, I ain't gonna say got money, but I know they're not rich. They have spectacular weddings. What could you possibly do? How can you pump $1 million into a wedding? I'm trying, like,
stuff. And the cherry on top is I damn sure would get out of that city where I made her look bad. I.e. forcing a trade or whatever the case may be.
okay.
Then when you listen to what Howie Roseman is saying on why he wanted out, It's the best thing for my family. Please trade me. I've shamed myself. I've shamed my people, and I can't face the music. I need a fresh start. I need a fresh start. I saw the interview with Maria Taylor, and I wasn't even going to speak on it no more. The interview is cap. Now, the source that I got, which I'm telling y'all, bro, y'all know I would never bring y'all no fluff, bro. And I've been knowing about this. This how I kept it, bro. I've been knowing about this stuff that got nothing to do with football for the longest, bro. I've been knowing, but it don't serve me no purpose to come here and talk about it because I've been an advocate of saying I want to keep Bo around.
Exactly. So I wanted to keep him too. Especially after I seen that Myles Garrett, I'm like, boy, brother. And man, if I'm Jared Verse, boy, I'm failing that physical. I'm sparking one if I'm him. I'm feeling that physical, boy. You not sending me to Cleveland. Boy, y'all trying to trade me? I bet. I bet. Max Crosby and the nigga. Boy, fuck out of here. I think he's from Ohio, but it's not even a homecoming for him because it's like, you sent me to Cleveland. Like, maybe if you sent me to Cincinnati, alright, for sure. We got Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, alright. But Cleveland with Shador? Nah, I think Shador's gonna be good eventually. Not now. And did he win defensive rookie of the year? Been with them for 2 years, got the chain, and then you get traded? It's Myles Garrett though, I ain't gonna lie though, but still.
Serve me no purpose to talk about that stuff. He ain't talked to Shady in 2 years, per my source. Cause after Shady slipped up and said what he said. You had a Patriots carpet in your house the whole time? That's cat.
A Patriots carpet.
It's cat. The source
That's what he said in the interview? What? You know you had Eagles teammates over there. I know ain't not one nigga said anything about a fucking Patriots carpet.
I got the people that I know was in your house. That's cat, bro. It is pure cat. Pure cat. Pure cat, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Pure cat. And it's so much, it's so cat that it kind of makes him look like there's really something wrong with him the way that he just was lying, bro.
I think it is. You know, he already had the whole stuff with the mental health and whatnot. And he showed it. The mental illness, he showed it. Not even just the mental illness, just him being a weird ass nigga. I'm weird too, but nigga, you? The stuff you was doing? It all makes sense. With that mental health, man. Something wrong with the boy. Something wrong with him. I don't know, something with them Ole Miss receivers, boy. Him and DK Metcalf, something not right in the head with buddies. With the buddies.
The way that he just lied in that interview, I'm going to read some things from my source.
Here we go.
And we're going to talk about this. I'm going to start from the top. My source says this. I know people in that building, and what he told me, he screwed himself. And he ran from the truth. It had nothing to do with football, and he threw that playoff game. Trust me. Talking about
Boy, nigga. Boy. See, that right there got me like, fuck you, you bitch ass nigga. But this is all alleged. So like, I don't want to I can believe all this other shit he about to say, but I don't want to believe you through that playoff game. Yes, you missed 3 crucial passes. Don't let there be concrete evidence that you threw that playoff game because you wanted to be out, because you didn't like niggas. Don't let me find that out. Already not fucking with you. Don't let me find that out. Like, I mean, in a sense, I'm glad you threw the game because they got Kevin Patullo fired. Who knows? If you would have caught them passes, we would have went on to the next round. Who knows? Kevin Patullo might still be here. He needed to go regardless. So maybe you did do us a favor. But I'm just saying, if you throw in a game because you don't want to be there because you don't like niggas, like, you threw then that means you were the other players on the team that put their blood, sweat, tears. Didn't we have a player that tore his ACL at the beginning of the season? You mean to tell me that you threw all that shit away for nothing because you didn't want to be there? If that comes out that you did some selfish ass shit for that, because you in your feelings, and you threw everybody else's hard work and dedication away because you wanted to be a bitch, don't let there be concrete evidence of that. I don't want to believe that. Even though I don't like you, it's a love-hate relationship. I appreciate everything you did for the city of Philadelphia. I really do. We got the ring. We got the job done. And it's like, after we won a Super Bowl, you know, not everybody stays. Some people left. Okay, they want to go get the bag. You want to get some stats. Okay, cool. That's perfectly fine. But the way that you left it was messy, so that's why it's putting a bitter taste in my mouth. Pause to where I'm not fucking with you. Everybody else, like everybody else, left gracefully, but you. So that's why I might be believing this shit. Because even with CJ, like it was weird too, but it wasn't like this.
the 49ers game. If y'all remember, AJ car got stolen, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
Mr. Tendonism car got stolen, right?
Tendonism. Soft.
If y'all remember, the car got stolen. Where did the car get found?
Where did it get found?
The car was found in Camden. His car got stolen. He tried to say that the car was stolen, and he tried to blame it on one of the players, the other player that was in the triangle, because the other player is from there. He had nothing to do with the whip being stolen. He was tender to levels of pot roast. He was pot roast tender, bruh. Pot roast tender with extra carrots and potatoes in the stew. Allegedly, he was pot roast tender. He tried to say that Bull got the whip taken.
My bad about the
pot roast tender, man. Listen, connect the dots. Connect the dots here. Connect the dots. Allegedly, he didn't like none of the rookie DBs either. He said Coopin Mitchell wasn't better than the Bull from Alabama. I don't know if that's Kool-Aid or whatever. I don't know. They got drafted in the same draft, whoever came out of Alabama. But then he faked like he was cool with them, which was crazy to me.
So like that, I don't know if that's crazy because I think I wanted Kool-Aid. Because the nigga name was Kool-Aid, but cool name, but I'm like, Quinyon Mitchell from Toledo? Toledo, nigga? What the fuck? But shout out to Quinyon. Like, I'm like, every draft pick that we've ever gotten, I'm not gonna like I knew them, was buddy with them from the beginning. And then I'm like, oh no, they're gonna be nice. Or they gonna be ass. I don't know. But I do know big names, so I'm gonna rock with the big names. That's why when we got Mekhi Lemon, I'm like, hold on. I'm like, okay, we got drafted receiver Mekhi Lemon. But now I'm like, hold on, that was the dude that was doing the stuff, staring people down at the draft, doing the questions. Like, okay, let's go. I know him. I didn't know Quinyon from Toledo. Like I need to hear you coming from a big school. So when we got Cooper the G, I'm like, all right, oh, Iowa. I know Iowa. I don't know Toledo. So I won't be tripping about that either. But if you just actually didn't like him and then you just faking like you like him, that's different than you being like, what the fuck we drafted these niggas? And then like they actually turned out to be good players. I think that's different because I'm like that. I don't watch all college football like that, so I don't know everybody. I don't know if you're nice or not. If you ain't a name, I don't know you.
Last season, he was bitching about how Smitty wasn't riding for him because Smitty knew he was about to be wide receiver 1. So he kind of stopped messing with Smitty for a minute. Do y'all remember him and Smitty looking at the tablet together? Now, it kind of fell off. It kind of fell off after that. Now you see Smitty with Jalen. Listen, you got to pay attention, bro.
You know, I did see that, though. I did see Smitty with Jalen more on the sideline during a certain part of the season. Like I didn't pay attention to it until now. That's the crazy part. He just said it, but I'm remembering in the season, I'm like, hold on. Like, yeah. I seen Jalen Hurts next to Dallas Goedert and Smitty. AJ Brown was with somebody else. We was somewhere else. Now that I'm really recollecting, nah, bro. That's insane, bro. Y'all, hey, if y'all guys watch the Eagles games too, hey, this might not be far-fetched.
He also told me that Jeffrey Lurie, Howie, and Nick didn't like Jalen. And they told him if Jalen didn't perform well last season, he would be traded. So some of them BS games and bad effort was a sabotage to Jalen, so he thought. What really ticked him off was when Lurie, Howie, and Nick started openly defending and showing Jalen support. That's when he told his agent to look for a trade after the Rams game. Requesting a trade after week 4, come on. We didn't want to believe it.
I don't believe it either, bro. After we have a comeback win after getting blowed out on a Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis block, turn that shit to the crib. You want to get it traded after that? That should have been your sign to be like, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna stick this out. Cause that was a special win. You know how bad we was getting blowed out? And we won? That would have been a sign to me, but
he told me that Jalen takes all the credit when it's a team.
No, we don't.
Man, I got mad stories to tell you, and he would be telling me stuff, you know what I'm saying, while I was around him. In all my years of being around people of this caliber, I've never had one that hated a teammate how he hated Jalen. He used to get frustrated when I didn't agree, and I would try to tell him to straighten that out. Because it's not about football. Allegedly, from my source to y'all. Listen, I would never lie about nothing like this, bro. You can speak about it, but leave me out of it, please. Of course. The moves he used to make was psychopathic. He hated BG.
He just looks like a weird ass nigga, bro. That's why I like Devontae Moore. That's why I'm getting my girl a Devontae Smith jersey. That's why she like Devontae Smith more, because it was always something about AJ. Always something. Glad I didn't get your jersey. Gonna burn that shit.
And when they brought him back, hold on. He hated BG. And when they brought him back, he said he better not say shit to me or we rumbling.
What? Boy, BG will beat the dog shit out of you. AJ. Like, hold on, brother. Like, you were a great receiver for us. Like I said, I appreciate everything you did for the city of Philadelphia, but you're not coming for the legends. You're not coming for the GOAT. You're not coming for BG. Boy, I trade your career for BG's in a minute. You're nothing compared to BG. I hope you ain't seen no stupid ass shit like that.
He don't bang with Shady either, because he said he told Shady a lot, and Shady went and done put a lot of it out there. He ain't talked to Shady in 2 years. Nick knew he was BSing in that playoff game.
That's why he yelled at him?
And that's why they fell out. He hated that Smitty and Jalen was cool after he tried to get in Smitty ear.
Get in his ear?
Smitty team told him to get away from him. I don't think people noticed on the sideline. Smitty stopped sitting with AJ midway through the season.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember. It's all coming back to me.
I knew about this stuff, so I would peep stuff that other people wouldn't peep. I didn't know none of this stuff until recently, y'all. I knew about the off the field stuff, but I didn't peep the little nuances because I'm in regular season mode.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in regular season mode, y'all.
Same.
I'm worrying about wins and stuff like that.
Same.
He hated Saquon. Also because when Saquon first arrived, him and AJ was tight. But Saquon peeped that AJ kind of was trying to get him to hate Jalen, and Saquon got away from him also and built a relationship with Jalen.
That's sick, bro. Nah, bro. This is true. AJ Brown needed to go. You are a sick individual. Go over there to the Patriots. Yeah, they got 6 rings. But they have the most scandals in the franchise ever. And you will fit right along with them. You weirdo. What would D. Green be saying? Weirdo!
All the people that he had at his wedding, he basically talked bad about.
Crazy.
Which is why I think he got other issues.
What? The people he had at his wedding? You talk what?
All the people that he had at his wedding, he basically talked bad about.
This nigga's a goofy.
Which is why I think he got other issues. He basically called Saquon a D-eater.
What the fuck is wrong with this? What is wrong with, like, it's the mental health. It's the mental health. His mental health is shot. And I know it ain't nothing to joke about, because I ain't gonna lie, now I'm starting to feel a little bit bad. Because, like we know he has mental problems. Maybe the team should have tried harder to, coddle to him a little bit more, knowing that he's a little bit sensitive. But then I can understand him being like, nah, bro, get the fuck away from me, gang. But I don't know, maybe Mike Vrabel could be his anchor. Because you leaving from Jalen Hurts to Drake May. Boy, like it's going to be your dream to play with the Patriots for sure. Like, the first 7 games, you're going to be happy. But as soon as you see that record is 2-5, y'all niggas ain't fucking winning, you're going to be right back to reading a fucking book on the sideline or bitching at Drake May. Because you will never, and I mean never, will win a ring on the Patriots. You're not. You're not getting the All-Pro again. You're not breaking Megatron's record again with Drake May. All the shit you did with Jalen Hurts, you were not doing with Drake May. I guarantee it.
Now, this is alleged. This isn't information that I can say was told to me. But this is information that people feel the need that must be out there because the way he's going about lying about the situation. I don't respect that because we embraced A.J. Brown with open arms, bruh.
Do everything.
So LB and his source knew this, but still defended AJ up until yesterday. Listen, because I'm about the team, bro. Everybody has different personalities and different issues. We acting like he went on some type of spree to off folks. That's not what happened here. That's not what happened here. When you're in football mode and you're trying to win games, you know what I'm saying? You don't have time to worry about any of that other stuff. I didn't know that. We all knew he was disgruntled and we ignored it, right? We all knew he was disgruntled and ignored it. 90% of us said, no, he's not getting traded. 90% of us said he's not getting traded. We all ignored him reading the book on the sideline, right? We all ignored all his antics and said, no, he just went better for the team, right?
Yeah, we did. We definitely did.
We all did all of that, bro.
Yep.
Desert Eagle, what's up? We ignored everything, so don't act like people who really knew this stuff was the only people ignoring stuff. I'm going to open a day for sure. Like, stop it, bro. Everybody was ignoring it because we was trying to repeat. But we knew it was an issue, man. Yeah. We knew it was an issue. And for people, bro, I got to ignore tendonism. What the hell I look like harping on tendonism? You got to ignore tendonism. But I didn't know of the way he felt about his teammates. And to allegedly be mad at Jalen Hurts because Jalen Hurts didn't let you know that somebody else is taking a side joint through the ringer as well is lewd. That's tendon.
Nah, that's crazy. But Jalen probably should have said something else, since that's his boy. So yeah, the love triangle was a masseuse, AJ Brown, and Hassan Reddick. Hence, no Hassan Reddick. Well, we always wanted him back, but we never seen him bring him back. That's a reason. Then now AJ Brown's gone. That shit didn't even satisfy him. We got rid of Hassan Reddick, didn't bring him back. That didn't satisfy him. He didn't like BG for some reason. They're still fucking elder, nigga. But you trying to get Saquon to hate Jalen Hurts? And you trying to get Smitty to not like Jalen Hurts? Fuck is wrong with this nigga? Go, man. Go over there and play with Kayshawn Booty.
Tendonism 5.0, bro. That's tendonism 5.0. Hell, shit, I bought the book in support. Listen, I'm an Eagles content creator, bro. I'm not a Jalen Hurts content creator. I'm not an AJ Brown content creator. I'm an Eagles content creator, bro. That's the forefront of my mission, is to talk about the birds in hopes that the birds can get more Super Bowls, man. Yep. That's what it's all about.
Yep. That's what it's all about.
The worst part about this to me is the tendonism. I'm sorry, bro. Talking bad about your teammates, you ain't got to like everybody that you work with, bro. I understand that.
Right.
I understand that.
Right.
I understand that. When AJ said you're not just the best running back in the NFL, you're the best player in the NFL, AJ thought about leaving. Then he wanted to be the main focus. Listen, bro. Listen. Requesting a trade after week 4 don't sit right with y'all. That makes sense to y'all? That sound like a man that's under immense pressure at the crib. At the crib. At the crib. I messed up. Let me try to make this right. Let me propose. Let me get married. And let me move us to another city. Let me start over fresh and I can focus on football somewhere else. Because I made a mess out of what was going on here. I had a good... Bro, he has a dream scenario playing for this organization, bro. A dream scenario playing for this organization. He can't say we ain't winning. He can't say we ain't get paid. That's why I was confused. Like, what is this about? What is this about? What is this about? Nobody told him to act like a lamb shank on a Traeger, on a 10-hour smoke. What is this about? At the end of the day, it don't matter why he left. All that matters is how we respond, man. All that matters is how we respond, bro.
Yeah.
We saw the low effort on the field. He didn't want to be here, but you're still having interviews and you still have to answer questions about you and Jalen Hurts' relationship. You still got to answer questions about this. How the trade get announced yesterday and you got an interview today? The trade got announced yesterday.
Sick.
And you got a promotion for a moving company. This was all strategically lined up and planned.
Y'all seen that commercial?
By AJ Brown. This was all strategically lined up and planned by AJ Brown. You know what I mean? All lined up and planned by AJ Brown, bro. If you look at how everything transpired, you would see that it is what it is. How do I feel about the Myles Garrett trade? I feel like that on paper, that makes the Rams. That makes them one of the favorites to go to the Super Bowl. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I can't definitively say they better than us because we be having a number.
Yeah.
On paper, that make them good.
Yeah, for sure.
On paper, that make them good.
And have Aaron Donald come back?
You know what I mean? And then it's the thing, man. At the end of the day, man. At the end of the day,
it's over.
It's not about if I believe the rumors to be true or if you believe the rumors to be true. I'm just telling you this. That the source I got who send me the stuff that they sent me will not send me no BS, bro. D-Rob, because what do they get out of it? I'm disappointed in that fool. I got an AJ Super Bowl jersey falling off the bone, smoke tendonism. Can't wait to see the cameras in his face every time they lose or struggling.
I can't.
They won't have
either.
that weak-ass schedule like last season. I agree. The schedule gonna be bad. The schedule gonna be bad. Listen, the person that I get listen, my source.
They might start off 0-4, 0-5.
My source.
Because ain't they first like 5 or 6 games against playoff teams? Watch them niggas start out 0-5. Camera pan to them. What you gonna say then? It's still gonna be your dream? Bum ass nigga.
It's not. My source don't get no clout from this. My source don't get nothing from this, bro. He don't get nothing from this. They don't get anything from it, man. They just feel like, a part of me feels like he or she feels like that they was bamboozled, thinking that this guy was one way. Well, knowing the real him and then him presenting something else to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that's and that would have me confused too. That would have me confused too, bro. Y'all know one of the closest athletes I've ever been with since I've been doing this is CJ Gardner-Johnson. CJ is the same person through in and throughout, bro.
He is though. I be seeing him on Twitch with Rod and them, Reggie and them. Same way on the field, same way with that.
Through in and throughout, bro. If you look at what transpired, if you look at how Hassan Reddick exited, and I'm not saying his exit was due to the tendonism and what happened, but if you look at what transpired,
it is
from that season, Hassan Reddick dispute. The car, his attitude, AJ attitude just switched overnight. You don't go from winning a Super Bowl to acting like that.
Yeah.
You don't go from winning the Super Bowl to acting like that, bro. Unless you really don't want to be where you at, bro. You really don't want to be where you at, bro. You don't, man. And shame will make you do wild stuff, bro. Shame. Shame would make you do wild stuff, bro. Like I said, man, I'm always in awe of the player that AJ Brown was. But knowing what I know, the person just needed a little more work, a little more tightening up. He just needed a little more work and a little more tightening up.
Pause. Shit crazy.
You know what I mean? He just needed a little more work and a little more tightening up.
Pause. Jesus Christ. Back to back.
A little more work and a little more tightening up.
Three
man, all
times?
Jalen Hurts was worried about this whole time was ball, bro.
That's all he cared about.
And then the fact that all this extra stuff was going on, you would think you would lean on your quarterback. No, you made people think when wide receivers have issues, it automatically goes to the quarterback, bro.
Yeah.
Let's get him the ball to make him happy, bro. Do y'all remember Smitty damn near had 200 receiving yards? AJ also had 100 receiving yards in that same game.
I remember that.
He still had a problem, bro, in the Vikings game last year.
Yep.
He still had a problem. He was still upset. He requested a trade after week 4, bro. We was 4-0. Tell me how you think any of that makes sense, man. Tell me how you think any of that makes sense, bro.
It don't.
It don't make sense. None of it adds up.
Make it weird.
And then I'm going to read why Howie Roseman said he traded him again. Howie Roseman said, listen to this, bro. If you think all of these stories is cap, listen to what Howie Roseman is saying. This is a quote. I think he felt just for his family at this stage in his career, it was something that he was desiring, that he was looking forward to. He talked about the move being for his family. He not from New England. He not from New England. He had to be anywhere but Philadelphia, bro. Anywhere but Philadelphia, bro. If you know one thing about women, bro, is this, bro. You can't make a woman feel bad and have her in a position that reminds her of how bad you made her feel. You got to change some stuff, bro. You got to change some stuff. You got to change some stuff, bro. You got to change some stuff, bro. So at the end of the day, man, at the end of the day, it all goes to making better decisions, man. You got to do what you can stand, man. You got to do what you can stand. You got to look yourself in the mirror and confront the things you've done wrong. But running away from your contractual obligations and making it seem like it's something else that is not makes no sense. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Makes no sense, bro. You gotta, you can't, like, most people can't just up and quit their job or go get reassigned somewhere else when they make a poor decision.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm a Commander fan through and through, but I really can say I rock with you. I like your passion about your Eagles, much like Commander's King, and your music be slapping. I appreciate you, bro. It ain't had nothing to do with Jalen Hurts, bro. It had nothing to do with Jalen Hurts, bro. And that's the part that made it worse. Everybody thought it was between him, Jalen, and the girl. And people like, what? Jalen is at the Met Gala with his girl.
Exactly. But no.
Jalen at the Met Gala with his girl. Why did this... People thought it was something to do with Jalen Hurts, bro. And he let that stuff grow legs.
Let it grow legs.
LB, Nightcap was talking crazy about Hurts. That's what they got to do, bro. They got to get their numbers.
Yeah, Nightcap...
They got to get their numbers, man.
Gotta get their numbers.
They got to get their numbers, man. A lot of people can't have 1,100 people at lunchtime, man. They got to defame people and all of that stuff, man. But when Jalen Hurts rise to the occasion, what they going to say then?
Exactly. Like, I seen Bro Talk with MJ, another Eagles YouTuber. He said that this is like the moment to where Shaq left Kobe, and then Kobe took it and won with Pau Gasol. This is that same moment. Jalen Hurts wins the Super Bowl without AJ, with Smitty and Makai and Lemon. So, what niggas gonna say then? If Jalen Hurts wins another Super Bowl or even gets there again, while AJ Brown never sniffs it, is it still gonna be Jalen Hurts' fault? If Jalen Hurts wins the Super Bowl after this, literally the next season, or beats that super team Rams, wins the bowl without AJ, I for sure don't want to hear shit. I already didn't want to hear shit after he won this one. I for sure don't want to hear nothing after that. It's over. The debate with him would be over for me. It's been over, but for sure it'll be over then.
What they gonna say then when Jalen Hurts was rising to the occasion? What they gonna say? What they gonna say? And this is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying. The dysfunctionality made it cool for people to say he's mad because Jalen not getting him the ball. No, he's trying to get, bro, he was telling my source that I'm going to intentionally blow it up so I can get traded.
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga? I'm sorry, it's not funny, but it's funny because it's like, you're a man child, you're a man baby. Why would you do something like that? You weirdo. Why would you do something like that? I see why he hang with why he considered Jakey Rondo a friend, cause they got the same mentality. We know Jakey Rondo young. He's not mature. Smitty and Hurts are Saquon too mature for this nigga.
I'm going to intentionally show my ass so I can get out of here.
For sure. Crazy.
Wicked. LB, pull up on me at Lucky Strike. I got you with the Remy, bro. Oh, I appreciate it. You know, I was about to come up there too and pull up on you like a week ago, man. I was gonna take the kids up there, man. I'm gonna pull up on you, man. You know what I mean? Shout out my guy, man. Shout out my guy KP, man. He work at Lucky Strike, one of the nice ones, man. They work at the nice Lucky Strike. You know what I mean? Showed me and the family great hospitality, man. I was like, hey, can I get a shot of Remy? He said, oh, I watch your content. I think he Commanders fan too. He said, oh, I watch your content. Oh, well, that's on me. I said, my man. You know what I'm saying? D-Rob, knowing this is no way I sent him where he wanted to go. I would have sent him to a hell of a team. But I understand why the Philadelphia Eagles sent him where he wanted to go. Because his time here wasn't a waste. Despite everything that transpired, A.J. Brown's time here was a part of what could still be the golden era in Philadelphia Eagles football.
Yeah.
Now we can split this into two chapters. The AJ era and the post AJ era. What does Jalen Hurts look like post AJ Brown? What this, you know what I mean? AJ did a lot for the organization. Last year was just a bad year for him. Wait, he intentionally dropped the ball in the playoffs? Bro, man, people in the building really felt like he sold that game, bro.
I swear, I mean, it probably is never going to come out. Crazy frame, but it's probably never going to come out. But if it do, like messages or something, we might gotta egg that nigga house, bro. We might gotta Kevin Patullo that nigga shit. Get him out the way, cause that would be insane.
People really intentionally in the building, per my source, really feel like he sold the game. Really feel like he sold the game. Really feel like he sold the game. Per the people that's hitting me up, say he got a lot of bad stuff to say about people, bro. A lot of bad stuff to say about people, bro. Allegedly, when Saquon was trying to get people hyped up and all that on the sideline, come on, y'all, let's get the offense going. Nobody ain't trying to hear that shit. He one of them guys.
What the?
He would say that to other people.
Crazy. Weirdo, bro. This nigga weird, bro.
He was sitting at the other. Nobody was trying to hear that.
I'm glad he gone. Thank you for the ring, though,
Smitty
buddy.
ain't gonna say nothing about the offense because he know he gonna get the ball. This is stuff he was saying, bro. Allegedly. Allegedly. Now you on interview saying you been had the Patriots carpet in the crib for years? It's cap, bro. It's cap. So you was rolling it up when people was going over? You was rolling the carpet up when people was going over? Who can corroborate this story of you been having that rug at the crib? And if you were so proud of being a Patriots fan, why we ain't see the rug? Bro, what other production can AJ Brown get from May that he wasn't getting? What can he get?
Exactly. What can he get?
What can he get? For it to be something crazy, AJ Brown would need to have 1,700 receiving yards for me to say, oh, all right, he did more with Drake May.
Yeah.
And he got to win the Super Bowl.
For sure.
What more can AJ Brown do with Drake May than he didn't do with Jalen Hurts? And a lot of people are saying his knee ain't right. I hope that's not the case. I wish him a very, very healthy upcoming season. But what more could AJ Brown do with Drake May than he didn't do with Jalen Hurts? Are they going to go to 2 Super Bowls together? Is he going to be three straight All-Pro?
Fuck no.
What more could he do? Y'all saying May a better quarterback, but what more could May do for AJ than Jalen ain't do? What more? What more? That's all I'm saying. What more could be done? It ain't like he could get him his first ring. He already got one of those, bro. What more could be done? May a better quarterback. May had a good regular season, bro. But May is not a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts. I don't give a damn what nobody say, bro. The way May looked in the damn Super Bowl and the playoffs, he was ass. He was ass.
BBL.
He was ass. And that schedule about to be hard. All May gonna do now is just force feed the ball to AJ.
Pick.
I don't know. I don't know if AJ hurt or not. I don't know. I'm just saying that's what people were saying now. People were saying that the Rams kind of, shied away from the deal because of the knee, supposedly. I don't know. I don't know if that's true.
Well, if AJ Brown knee fucked, then shit,
you know what I mean?
We won the trade then.
Hurts is on the Patriots. They don't get manhandled in the Super Bowl like that.
Well, that's all I say about that, Jane, though, man. I just want to bring that to y'all attention. So, I'm believing that stuff, but so I'm not fucking with them. But don't let that play up, boy. It's starting to add up. You'll see how it's adding up, how it makes sense. I'm done with them. Fuck AJ Brown. We do got joint practice though, so all that shit you talk about Queon and Coop, don't get jammed up. That shit's sick though. He got the Patriots jersey on. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. All the antics, everything that we've been through together, and you did this because you did your girl dirty by tag teaming her with Hassan Reddick. Weirdo. Post account on those guys thought look like when George got this subscribe. He's do a dragon. You a bitch. I wish the worst for you this NFL season. And by the worst, I mean like losing, not like getting hurt or nothing like that. Losing. Hope you never sniff another win or another bowl. Trying to sabotage the game. Hating on niggas because you did some stupid shit. But weird ass boy.